Welcome back to Ozarks Tonight. Have you ever wanted to learn more about the Springfield Police Department? Well, now is the perfect opportunity because they are currently enrolling for the 2019 Citizens Police Academy. Officer Veronica McKinney is joining us in the studio today to tell us more about this program. Officer McKinney, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so this is a pretty extensive program, over 30 hours that people are able to learn about what you guys do at the police department.
Yes. They get to go see the 911 Observation Center, a tour of that. They get to see the calaboose, a tour of the Springfield Museum, and they get to see the Bearcat that we use, that the SWAT team uses. They get to see the canines and in-depth look at the organizational structure of the police department. For sure. And as a member of the department, is this a big thing? Is it important for you guys to have the citizens of the community be more aware of how you guys operate? Is that a big thing? Yes. We really want to connect with the community and have them see kind of a behind-the-scenes look at what we really do. Sometimes TV perceives us in a different light, and we want them to really understand what we do so we can have a better partnership with the community through that. Sure, and so 30 hours of instruction, and this takes place over 10 weeks, so the program lasts for quite a while. A lot of information there. Kind of talk to us about how many hours a week is the program? Approximately 3 hours on Thursday evenings, from 6 p.m. usually to 9 p.m., but it could go later due to some questions people may have. Then we have those specific field trips that we go on, like the 911 Observation Center, that people really seem to enjoy, and we just go from there. So there are, you said 25 people that can be a part of this program, correct? Yes, 25 participants. All right, tell us about some of the requirements for people that are signing up. So the requirements are you have to live within the Springfield city limits, and then you also must be, we usually try to get above the age of 18 for different purposes. We encourage people below the age of 18 to join our cadet program that we have going on that's about to start around the same time. So that's a really good opportunity for kids 16 to 21 years of age as well. Okay, so the cadet program for those under 18 and the police academy for those over 18. You said that this is going to be your first year working with this program specifically. What are you most excited about? I'm excited about meeting new people that are excited to learn about what we do and to hear fun stories about just how we interact with the public and how we solve investigations and how we go through every single little process. So. Do you anticipate there being anything that you all are going to teach the citizens in this program that they're going to be most surprised about, possibly? Everything. I think they're going to be surprised about everything. Everything. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm looking down through the list here. Policies, organizational structure. They're going to get to see how crime scenes are processed. A lot of times people just see what's on TV and they might not know what all goes into it. So definitely some good information there as well. What do you anticipate maybe being a favorite part of this program that people are going to have when they come through? One of the favorites is when we all go to the range and shoot. So there's a range day, and that's a favorite day. They also, the other favorite day would be the canine. Everybody loves to see the dog. Tell us how long the sign-ups for this are open. How long can people turn in applications for this program? It ends in about a month. So we started it just a couple of days ago, so it should go till the end of this month. All right, June 30th, and where can people sign up at? They go to gospd.com, go to the How Do I, and then you'd say connect with the community, and you click on the Citizens Police Academy, and then there should be a link. What are some of the roles that volunteers play for the organization, or for your guys' department? Oh, the volunteers do a lot. So we have a multiple of volunteers. We have the HEAT program, which is Handicap Enforcement Action Team. They help write handicap tickets to people that park in handicap places that aren't supposed to be parking there. We have the MAPS program. That's the Motorist Assist program. So those are people that help people that are stranded on the side of the road. Maybe they've run out of gas. Maybe their car's quit on them. They go wait behind their car so they don't get struck by another vehicle when another officer may be on a different call and can't necessarily take that call. Then there's also interns, which are also volunteers. They are trying to gain credit hours, and then they're also helping us with the police department. So we have a multitude of volunteers. We have the cadets as well, like I mentioned before. The cadets do various activities throughout the police department. They help at the fairgrounds when the fair comes around. They get to help with other rock and ribs, other events throughout the community they get to assist with. So they really enjoy it.
A lot of opportunities in the department that could start by signing up for the 2019 Citizens Police Academy. Officer McKinney, I want to thank you so much for coming in today and sharing what this program is all about.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We'll be back with more Ozarks Tonight right after this.